Good morning, Yotes. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 5 of Yotes Social TV.
I'm Griffin.
And I'm Journey. Today is Tuesday, March 11th. Journey Forward is back at Centennial.
Journey Forward is a program that occurs throughout the semester to give students a chance to listen to experiences from professionals.
This gives students a better understanding of what their future career could look like.
So the Journey Forward is a career session we have once a month on Wednesdays, usually middle of the month. And it's basically just a space for kiddos, students to come and kind of explore a career path. So every month it's going to be a different speaker. We've had firefighters. Next month we've got a policeman coming in. And it's just for kiddos, if you're either interested or you don't know what you want to do, it's kind of to come and see and explore maybe a unique way to get into this field. Not everyone's kind of way into employment is to go to school. Some do something totally different and then transition into a different career. So it's really just a space for kiddos to ask questions and learn and start thinking about what are my next steps after high school.
Exactly, that's awesome. Okay, well, coming to the next leading question.
So usually there is going to be posters all around the school. Go to guidance. You can ask them to sign yourself up. It's really easy. There's a QR code. You scan it, put in your name, and boom, you're done. And you get to miss 45 minutes of class to attend.
You heard that?
Great question. So Journey Forward is actually ran through the employment program with the City of Calgary. So they're kind of the ones that get all the different fields of work to come to the school. So they do all the work and they just bring them here, and I do all the hustling trying to find the students that want to explore. Or ask questions. It doesn't hurt to go to a session, even if you feel like this isn't the career field. If the speaker that's there is not fully the career field you want to get into, it's still good to have a professional that you can ask questions to and kind of hear their story on what going to university was like and what's it like being an adult and trying to get a job in a field. So I think my advice is just start thinking about that, because graduation is going to come a lot quicker than you think. And once you graduate, you've got to get a job and you've got to start exploring, So I really encourage everybody to just try one session even and just see how you feel.
Of course, I'm in grade 10, we're both I'm still really uncertain, and I hear these, okay, you guys want to start thinking about your future, and I'm like, I feel so pressured. Right,
and it feels so far away when you're in grade 10, but it's going to come before you know it.
Yeah, it will.
Mm-hmm. Yes, totally.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Roberts. We're excited to share your inspiring message to our community here.
Thank you for having me.
Miss Sony and students from the Women's Empowerment Club held a clothing swap. Students could bring clothes they no longer wore and swap them with other students for a thrifting experience.
Thank you so much, Miss Sony and the Women's Empowerment Club members for their hard work.
Wednesday, March 5th and Thursday, March 6th, a clothing swap was held here at Centennial in the upper cafeteria. This was a thrift-type experience that was inspired by National Women's Day and brought to life by the Women's Empowerment Club. I had the chance to interview some students to get their first-hand ideas and impressions on the event. Here's what they had to say.
Would you suggest to make this a reoccurring event here at Centennial?
Yeah, I would. I think it's especially important around International Women's Day to celebrate women, but all year round we should do things like this more often.
And what was your inspiration for this clothing swap?
So there was two things. The first thing was International Women's Day is on Saturday, March 8th, and so we wanted to do a Women's Week, and I posed it out to the kids what we could do. Some of them are also part of Green Earth Club, and so they had done this last year, and so we thought we would bring it this week for Centennial.
And how does this help with sustainability in our community?
So instead of buying new clothes, we're getting all the donations from the community, and then it's going out to any individual who'd like any of those clothes.
Let's take a look at the delicious food the culinary program is offering this week. Guess what, Yotes? This week is Culture Week. Take some time to learn about different cultures around Centennial.
And be sure to stick around for lunch activities such as the Culture Day fashion show on March 12th. Don't forget to rock your cultural apparel that day.
So many students work behind the scenes to bring Yote Social TV to life.
Let's meet the crew.
Thank you so much for joining us on Yote Social TV.
I'm Journey.
And I'm Griffin. That was your Yote Social for Tuesday, March 11th. Go Yotes!